y'all, Binks here. One thing I like to encourage with this channel is for people to go back and play decks that were popular a while ago or you enjoyed playing a while ago but have just kind of fallen out of the meta, because most of them are still really viable. Marvel Snap has a really high floor for decks that you can play and compete with, and I was really surprised with bringing back War Knight, a War Machine Black Knight list. So this deck utilizes a lot of different ways to kind of get some cards out early. On the 1-drop slot, we have Black Knight and Blade. In the 2-drop slot, we have Daredevil, which seems a little bit weird, but with Sandman so common in the meta, sometimes you have War Machine in hand. You want to see if your opponent plays that Sandman to be able to push it out. It can also just be great for figuring out where to make your play on turn 5. I feel like this card is a little bit, it's just constantly been underrated as just a way for you to figure out kind of like everything that you can do for the rest of the game, because you know what your opponent's going to play on turn 5. You can then plan out your turn 5 and turn 6 together and really put a awesome plan together to try and finish out the game. We have White Widow and Jeff as our other 2-drops just to kind of get some early tempo. We have Lady Sif as our other way to discard a big card. I really like Scar in these decks. Even if you just get like one big card down before turn 6, you can play something like, you know, Scar White Widow, Scar Jeff. If you get 2 down, you can play Scar War Machine, Scar Ghost Rider. So really awesome things that you can do there. War Machine also has the added bonus of potentially giving you Infinite on 6 if you just end up playing War Machine out on 5. It's usually not the best line to go for. I wouldn't push your focus towards that line. A lot of people in chat were telling me to aim to do that, but I don't really think it's the best line. It's kind of just an interesting little backup plan that you can do in specific situations. But really, War Machine here is to counter Sandman and to honestly get into random locations. Like, I think that's the best thing about War Machine is a 4/7. Being able to just get into random locations every, once every 4 games when you need to. It'd be really beneficial. This deck went amazing. We had a 58% win rate. We were gaining like 0.7 cubes per game. Super effective. Remember, go back, play old cool decks that you love. They can still probably be played. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you subscribe. Catch me live at twitch.tv/Banks_plays. Enjoy. You piece. Okay. Spider Cody. He's such a funny name for I want lots of White Widows this game. An abundance. I want so many White Widows they cannot play the game. Lobments only activates once though? No, it was wonged. 'Twas wonged, you see? Okay, what are you gonna do? I have the feeling that if I don't think they could beat this. Unless it's Blue Marvel and a Gilgamesh exactly. Which would suck. Blue Marvel and a Gilgamesh exactly gets me. Infinite! Wait, what are they? Wait, they can't play anywhere. Yeah, they can't play anywhere. Why'd they move the Night? I think they were playing around White Widow? I don't think Black Widow for White Widow is a good thing, even though they are sisters. I think that's a good swap off. If you're trying to cut Jeff, Nocturne, and White Widow, you don't have to replace them with the same type of card. So like you're trying to replace Nocturne with Scarlet Witch because it changes locations. You're trying to replace Jeff with Nightcrawler because it moves. You're trying to replace White Widow with Black Widow because they're sisters. Just replace them with good cards. So like this could be, 3 could be a Red Guardian. It could be just any really solid card. And your 2-drops can just be good 2-drops if you don't have access to those. So don't worry too much about that stuff. I'm kind of considering holding this Lady Sif. Let's try and get our Black Knight value because we need value in an Elysium game. Yeah, you don't need to try to replicate the abilities. Because these cards aren't good, like, we're not running these cards because of their abilities necessarily. We're much more running them for the fact that they're good cards. They're just good proactive cards. You just want good proactive is important too. It's like the whole point of, like, someone asked about Daredevil, it's just there's not many good proactive 2-drops. Like there's Quake, but you have to be reactive with Quake. A lot of them are kind of reactive cards. Like Shadow King, you have to be reactive with. I want a good proactive 2-drop so I can push my advantage early. Double War Machine! Enchantressing your own Quinjet? What the fuck? Can't I just fill you here? I don't know what's happening, man. Yeah, copy. Kate is pretty good, yeah. Kate is... I almost put Kate in the deck. Kate is good for filling curve. Kate might be better than Daredevil. There's just a decent chance that's just simply correct. They didn't play Blob on Camartage? They just gave me this Titanium. I'm so confused, man. They just gave me this. They just wanted me to have this shit. And oh no! It's a nightmare. What the hell, man? Get the fuck out of here. Why are you doing that? It sucks for me. It's a nightmare. Good thing they only have 4 cards left, and one of them is a 0-cost 6-drop. Yeah, Copycat's fine for Nocturne. Red Guardian, whatever her name is, Cassandra Nova is fine.
Knowledge is power.
Unfortunately, he turned off these 2 abilities.
We are the future.
Fuck! Wait. If they don't have 15 power, we just win. Yes! How do we win that? That was a crazy game, dude. It's an Arishem deck. We can just play Black Knight out. And we snap, actually, on 1. I did buy out the shop to get it, yes. Not only have I consistently said that Flaviano is my favorite artist in Snap forever, and so many of them are amazing, but that might be my favorite emote in the whole game. Now, we will die to a turn 2 Killmonger, but we just have to hope that that doesn't happen. Ah, we don't even have to hope. Look at that. I mean, that'd be a crazy thing for them to have. Worst Infinite variant ever? Misspelled best. That's okay. People are usually pretty chill about saying words wrong on the internet. Alright, we're just gonna slam an Ebony Blade there and tell you to beat it, is the thing. Yeah, apparently it's still going tonight, but we're... Bye-bye. Is there a world where we prefer White Widow Lady Sif to not let them Shang-Chi us? I think so. No, because I can hit a Ghost Rider. We literally just can't do that. Okay, we just do this and then War Machine White Widow, right? Wow, they stay. Absolutely unhinged stay. Little late on that. And that's a casserole, chat.
Victory.
Everyone is a Binks fan. I should just get that on the board. Well, it's weird having it on the board in a sub emote.
Binks, what are you doing?
Just trying to tell him about the stuff. Oh, Darkhawk for you. A nasty little play, man. Cass on 2. All those +1s. You want War Machine so bad? You don't. I promise you. There's so many more cards that you want more than War Machine. Yeah, they copycatted me is the thing.
Squad still a little light.
We're probably ready to retreat if they snap. I mean, that makes us a lot less likely to retreat. Problem is we really want to save it, but I guess we take it for Scar discounts. Be tied here. I think we just want to play this out for stats. Oh, Chaos. Well, War Machine is a dual Dan hit variant that you can own and not use. So true. Don't we all? We have Prio, which is very, very interesting. Obviously, Shang-Chi we're still very vulnerable to. Gento's interesting. Sean is the big problem, right? I like this. No, I did not get the free domino. This almost... Oh!
We are the future.
Shang-Chi still loses, but there's plenty of cards they could play that would win. Copycat goes right. Lady Sif goes right.
I am reborn.
Thank you, Base Nocturne.
Victory.
My problem with Sage is always like, you have to play it on like turn 6 or 5. Kind of hard. I mean, it's crazy and negative, 100%. I'm a very proactive snap player, which has been problematic at times, I think, when I'm trying to learn new decks. They have Prio, so if they do have Killmonger, we're in trouble, but I think we're just in a great spot here. I mean, do we play the Ghost Rider? I almost feel like we don't need to. Whatever. It's a pretty good turn, yeah. I've not seen the Balatro news update. I know that they said that they have a new thing coming in 2025, but I haven't read all about everything. Okay, Blood has 2 Knolls. That's obviously problematic. That's obviously not great. Now, we do still have a commanding lead, right? Like, there's one good thing to think about. We do still have an insanely good commanding lead. But Shang-Chi, if they run that in their deck, is scary. Very scary. So this stops,
Enough said, bub.
this stops Zola ideas left. Like, we're just winning, right? What's our lose condition? Shang-Chi middle? No, they can't Shang-Chi middle. And Shang-Chi left kind of sucks, right? You can't just null middle. We just magenta right and win, I think. Almost always. Pull this. Yeah, we're lucky that the Infinite landed on the same lane as null. They could 50-50, there's a world they 50-50 this null. And that wins.
We are the future.
For the future, by the way. It's a lot of cards they played.
Enough said, bub.
What a game!
What a game indeed. Ah! That's a big card.
Victory.
It's always funny to play a Black Knight deck. It's a very interesting combo deck, right? Like, you have to be really smart with your choices in it. You have to be really easy to retreat, I think, when you play it. It's quite important. Heart of the cards type look there. Man, we take those. Okay, no draw, huh? That was a little rude. I almost don't want to discard this Infinite. I haven't drawn a playable Ghost Rider, like, ever. Like, if we top deck Black Knight next turn, we can go, like, Knight Sif. That would make me want to play it for sure. You can snipe something with Negasonic. I kind of want to save War Machine for 5. Snipe Negasonic. Ooh. Middle. It's not expecting that. Hi, Ghost Rider. Should be in a pretty damn good position here. Actually, I quite like our position. I don't have a great thing to play alongside Ghost Rider is the scary thing. But I don't know what the hell they're doing. It's very confusing to me. This seems to be like a... They're just gonna Zola, right? Are they Zola? This just wins. What else could they do to win? Like, the null's not that big, right? And they can't null right, and they null left, it just loses. Yeah, but so Magento right wins a Zola, right? But this should beat not Zola too. Whereas Magento only wins against Zola. And I don't like that.
Victory.
Nice game. Good way to use some weird little random cards there. Playing Black Knight early always kind of sucks because there's quite a bit of Killmonger in the meta. But we should be in time to beat it. I don't think they can get priority to kill this in time. Why do people call it Magento? It's the guy with the hat from Marvel. The X-Men enemy. I'll show you who it is when you draw him. I know a lot of people who play this game, they don't really like read the comics or anything like that. Which is fine, man. You don't have to read the comics, you know. Ouch. That was incredibly rude of you. But we have Ghost Rider, so we're kind of just being chilling here. I do think we just play the Blade out. Because then if they have to Shadow King, they have to kill their own Cassandra as well. Marvel boy! Is there a world where this is Sandman? Yeah. Obviously, Old Taba would be awesome. It used to be running all these Black Knight decks. It's pretty Sandman-esque, right? Let's refute Sandman with this. Double claw. Ouch. Oh, damn, they read me so hard, dude.
We are the future.
Did they just lose on accident?
We are the future.
Okay, thank you. you had me in the first half, not gonna lie, brother. Thanks, dude. That is so nice of them. I appreciate you so much. It's very easy to get frustrated playing Marvel Snap if you're not going to. This is a bad place to play Star-Lord. You shouldn't play Star-Lord on a Super System on one. I strongly disagree with that choice. Is there a much better choice? I don't know, maybe not, but I don't think you ever play it here. Very, very rare that's going to happen. Ooh-wee. Didn't see a lot of one. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Guns of one. I think we just go no fear against Shadow King. Quite a few Arsham decks are starting to run it, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't really play against anything when I play against Arishem. Tends to have served me well in the past, at least. This Daredevil's been really nice for crafting out my turns. Got in there, you little shit. Okay, well, thank you for letting me know you're playing Shang-Chi middle. I'll make sure not to play. We're adding 5. Let's add 8. What do you think about that? This does make Jeff a little more inelastic, but we already know their play, right? So I think Jeff wants to end up middle next turn anyway. White Widow's our best top deck. Oh, no. Ghost Rider's assuredly our best top deck. Scar left, I can play that whenever. Play it next turn if I want. Will there be energy efficient this turn? Are you thinking just Scar and a Magento? Well, Magento can't land middle because of Shang-Chi. I don't think I want to land it right. I think this is the better line. Hello. Hi there.
Victory.
Hi there, Ghost Rider. Thank you for showing up. Yeah, I play Iceman quite a bit.
That's just it.
I feel like no one really plays Iceman anymore, but I still really like playing Iceman in my decks. Too valuable to pass up. Ada decks almost always run Shang-Chi, from my experience. Perfect timing Black Knight. Oh, it's quite a nice turn. I was just gonna play Captain Marvel, which is completely fine, but kind of is more than 5. And it opens up Scar.
Clear for takeoff.
It's gotta be Ghost Rider though, right? Because then we go Ghost Rider into Jeff, Scar, White Widow. Kind of devastating. Why are you juggernauting now? I feel like this is a winning line. They just use all of their buffs. Scar always goes right for Shang-Chi reasons. There's an argument to just Captain Marvel. Great. Great game. That random Cold Obsidian was so clutch. That random Cold Obsidian really opened up that game for me. Jeez. I'd like some discard synergy cards, please. I should play this right. No reason to play it left. Fuck. Should have played it right, man. I should have played that shit right, bro. Might be some kind of Nimrod combo deck. We have Lady Sif Ghost Rider final turn. Kind of sick. Cherry Nimrod. We have to do this because it just clogs their Magenta lane, or clogs their Nimrod lane. Very good. Thoughts on why I added cards like White Widow and Nocturne? They're just good cards, man. Good cards win you games. Okay, we just have to map out potential Destroyer losses. How would we lose to Destroyer? Destroyer mid is 20. We could also have Ghost Spider. Some of these decks run Ghost Spider. That could be problematic. I think the best line is here, here, here. This gets us 30 here, so if they play Destroyer middle, we beat 27. We even beat 29 if X23 ends up here. And then if they do something else, we should just win left. Many people are saying he's a damn genius. Wait, does this actually lose? No, it doesn't. It's only 12, right? Okay. I was counting Destroyer still as 15.
Victory.
I was still counting Destroyer as 15. This being 15 is seared into my damn brain.
Picks.